everything is made of chemicals. And when some chemicals get together, they react. Now that's a chemical reaction.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Science rules.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Inertia is a property of matter.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
T minus 7 seconds.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Brought to you by Chemical Reactions. They're a blast!
Did you know that everything is made of chemicals? And chemicals can react to form new chemicals. The TV you're watching, the clothes you're wearing, and the food you eat are all chemicals. So is Senor Iguana. Now, sometimes chemicals react with each other to make new chemicals. That's what happens when you see metal rust, or you hear your stomach growl, or maybe you've just seen a candle burning. They're all chemical reactions. Now, chemical reactions happen when the electrons, which are in everything, hook together. Now, here's a chemical you may have heard of. It's called H2O. Do you know what that is? That's right, it's water. Now, water is 2 parts H and 1 part O. Now, look, we're running electricity through the water, and these bubbles are forming. These are two gases. One of them is H, and the other is O. One of them is hydrogen, and the other is oxygen. And look, there's twice as much hydrogen as oxygen. H2O. Isn't that cool? Now, oxygen's in the air we breathe. It's what makes iron rust. It makes our blood turn red. Now, right here, we have a piece of iron, which is steel wool, and we're going to run some electrons through it and make it react with the oxygen in the air. It's pretty dramatic. Yeah, see how it glows orange? Yeah, that's fine. It's glowing pretty good. But over here, we have a plastic chamber that's full of oxygen and another piece of steel wool. Now watch what happens now. Pretty cool. See all the energy that's given off? And the energy's given off because the electrons are recombining with other electrons, making a chemical reaction. So in this reaction, energy's being given off. And in this reaction, we ran energy through the water, and it separated into hydrogen and oxygen. Now, what would happen if we let these two recombine? We should get water again, right? But we should also get a little energy. Well, we can do that because in this balloon, we have hydrogen and oxygen mixed together. And when they recombine, we'll get just a little bit of water vapor, which will end up in the room someplace. And we should get a lot of energy. You ready? 3, 2, 1! Now that's a chemical reaction.